There we go, we're moving. Okay, hi everyone. Morgan's are at Ski of Naturessence Personal Wellness Coaching. You can go to naturessence.org to learn all about the 6 nature steps that I use to get off antidepressants and to learn to love my life. And so if you're following me already, you know that yesterday I did a Facebook Live video for Bell Let's Talk Day. And in that video I talked about not only my story with depression and mental health and the stigmas and the issues with that, but I also talked about now what my opinion is of the number one thing someone in a supporting role can do. So the number one thing you can do to help your loved one and support them with their mental issues. And today I want to kind of flip that around on its head. I want to look at it from the other side. So if you are the person who needs help or you need support, there's one major thing that I see on social media or on the internet that I think really hinders people's ability to allow someone to help them, to support them, or to know how to support them. And so I wanted to talk about that today because it may be things that people are doing that they're not realizing they're doing, or you maybe don't realize what the effect of it is on the other side. So today I want to talk about putting these really, really negative, self-deprecating Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, maybe not Instagram, but Twitter, social media statuses. And hey, Buster. Sorry, yell at my dog. Buster, come. So, and there's 2 reasons that I think that this is a horrible idea. One, for you as someone who's looking for help, I think that by putting this in your universe, saying that I hate my life, I hate this, I hate that, I feel so useless, I feel so helpless, whatever it may be, I'm so depressed, all of these things that I see coming up on people's Facebook statuses. And when you're typing that in to your computer and you're putting it up on your Facebook wall, you're just creating more negative energy, and you're creating more of everything you just wrote down, and you're putting it on the internet. So that is not helping you in any way, shape, or form. In fact, it's probably making you feel lower, and it's making you look more like a victim. And I don't want to, if you've done this, I don't want to make anyone feel bad, but it's kind of a pity party rather than focusing on a solution. And being a pity party is, if you're in that state, you're still looking for someone else to be your knight in shining armor. Knight in shining armor, not white. You're still looking for someone else to come save you and someone else to come make you feel better. And unfortunately, that's just not gonna happen. You have to be the one to fix you. And which leads me to my second idea of why I don't think it's a very good idea at all to put self-deprecating statuses on social media. Because when you send it out there, this is not a statement that's just for you. It's a very obvious cry for help. But it's not a cry for help that can be received by anyone on the other end in a way that could be productive in any way. Because, so when you put this message on your Facebook status, we'll just use that as an example, saying, I hate my life, today sucks, or my life sucks. You send that out and all your friends see it and all your relatives see it and it goes out onto the internet and it's there forever. but it's not a message for anyone in particular, so no one is probably going to read it and pick up the phone and go help you. No one is going to say that, oh, 3 hours ago, so-and-so was having a really bad day. And it's going to make them feel horrible. But it's not going to be answered to in any way. And versus, so my alternative for this is, if you feel like you have these thoughts and you're having a bad day and you feel really depressed and you think your life sucks, and you need a release, some way to let that out, you can, one, journal it on paper, old-fashioned pen and paper. That's what I did in high school. That was one of the first things I learned from the counselor I went to at that time in my life, was to write down the negative feelings that were going on in my head, and as a way to get them out of my head, write everything down until you can't write anymore and you don't have a single thought in your head, and then just close that paper and never look at it again. Write it down, get it out, and never look at it again. It's done, it's gone. No one will ever see it, no one needs to know it, you don't need to think about it. Let it go. And I found that to be really helpful for myself. The alternative, another thing you can do if you are more of a talk person than a write person, is rather than put it out to everyone that you feel bad, pick up your phone and tell one person. Phone one friend or text one family member and say, hey, I'm having a really bad day. And I need some help right now. Can you come over?